Bad boys can date any woman they desire, and they do it so effortlessly while they enjoy the company of their desired women. The rest of the men are tired of chasing women and being ignored. Some of you might think that the bad boy method to attract women is unorthodox. Some of you might fear that society will disgust you, and some will think it is not worth it. But listen, when it comes to women, it is indeed worth it. And women love bad boys like no other man on earth. But what do these charismatic individuals possess that you don't? And how do they make any woman go wild for them? I will explain 6 proven ways these individuals follow to attract women like magnets. Understand this. It is not only about the ways they follow, but also about their attitude and beliefs to attract any woman they want. If you want to adopt the bad boy method to attract women, you must embrace some beliefs and cultivate the type of attitude that will make you irresistible to any woman you desire. Number 1, they don't care if people hate them. Bad boys are considered toxic and rebellious, and society hates them for that, but they don't care. They just let society hate them. This is a certain type of mentality that 90% of men don't possess, and some are even afraid to be labeled because they are afraid of being judged or misunderstood. They simply live for others, but bad boys don't. A bad boy loves the conception of not being the type of person that others want him to be. He lives on his own rules. He doesn't need the approval of others to be titled good or bad. He prioritizes his own values and personal growth because he knows that his own life matters and not the others. At the end of the day, when he sits alone in the room, he only thinks about his life and how to stay ahead in the competition, caring less about the opinions of others and focusing on his life. A bad boy becomes an irresistible aura that women can't resist. Number 2, they honor their code. People always misunderstand the concept of being a bad boy. A bad boy isn't always a bad person. There is a fine line between being a bad person and being a bad boy. A bad boy has beliefs, values, and a set of principles that define behaviors are against the norms of society. He knows which rules are meant to be broken and which are not. No matter what people say, he will always honor his code. A bad boy always takes responsibility for his actions and behaviors. If he makes mistakes, he acknowledges them and tries to improve. His personal code isn't just being arrogant and cocky. It is all about how his loyalty to his personal code in the modern world. Women crave men who know how to stand up for themselves and their beliefs. And bad boys are at the top of the list. Number 3, they are the leaders of the pack with unwavering confidence and belief in himself. A bad boy knows that he is the leader. He doesn't show domineering behavior, but also doesn't follow like Mr. Nice Guy. He lives in his own world pursuing his goals. He invites others to come along in his journey, but he controls the frame of the situation. He sets the tone for what is acceptable and what is not, and others must submit to his decision, not because he forces them to do so, but because they know that he is in a position to make such decisions. He walks one step ahead of them, showing that he owns the room, and that he is the leader of the pack. If someone goes out of line, he puts them back in their place. If someone resists, he simply gives him 2 choices, submit or leave, because there can't be 2 lions in one den. Women love that mentality and want their men to be leaders rather than followers. Number 4, they show independence. Bad boys are independent in every area of life. That's what makes them appealing to women. A bad boy doesn't wait for life to happen to him. Instead, he lives it to the fullest of his potential. If opportunity knocks at the door, he grabs it, and if it doesn't knock, he makes one for himself. A bad boy enjoys every moment of his life by going out and gaining new experiences. You also might see them on social media doing crazy things and having adventures. He doesn't get stuck in a 9-to-5 rut. Number 5, they make women chase them. Instead, he chooses bad boys always think of that zone. A life that brings fulfillment rather than misery and mental torture. They take risks which most of us are afraid of. They want to feel the sense of danger and the adrenaline rush that drives them to do great things. A woman will always prioritize a bad boy over a nice guy because the excitement never fades away from the life of a bad boy. Number 5, they make women chase them. Bad boys always think and do things. Others can't even imagine a Mr. Nice Guy will chase women, but a bad boy will make women chase him. He uses reverse psychology by giving women the challenge. He does it by making himself the prize and letting the women compete on that. He does not show weakness by being desperate or needy. Instead, he comes across as a powerful man with much going on in his life. When he adapts such a mentality, women will try to get his attention, and when he does not give them easily, they will try hard to get his attention. A bad boy also understands the power of his charm. He works on himself consistently to stand tall in the crowd, and women sense that aura from a mile away. Number 6, they let their confidence speak for them. Confidence is what sets a bad boy apart from the crowd, no matter what others say or think about him. His mountain-sized confidence only drives him toward progression. When he enters the room, he walks at such a pace that others can't let their gazes away from him. He doesn't show that he is best because he thinks that he is incomparable when he speaks. He speaks with such tonality that others do nothing but get shut up when he does something. He does it with such assurance that no one can doubt it. His ability to do something isn't just like an average Joe, but of a high-value man who knows what he is doing and what is the purpose of his actions is unwavering confidence in himself. And what he does puts him one step ahead of everyone in the competition at the end of the day. It is a bad boy who tops the social hierarchy and performs at a higher level in every area of life. By the way, if you want to level up in life, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay one step ahead of the 99% of men out there. Until next time.